I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good left hook. Oh, he took that jab well. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That punch scores. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook was off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Go out, the first minute, stick around it.
Still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away.
Confidence, stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Just go. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Fantastic punch. You don't want to trade shots. to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about it.
That was a terrible round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. To this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. The straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Every time you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd,
oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How about that time counter shot? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This is a high-octane battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! And right back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Neither fighter willing to slow down. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and
The end of what you do. Good work. Hey, good work at that kid.
I'm back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
One shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting...
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hands. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He blocks the hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The corner now is down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable hard knockdown twice.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges score. Hold that thought! And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray is down! Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
What a huge moment. Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Sugar Ray is rocked. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He still wanna fight.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Well, that is a bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on. Without me push it through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah. They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack.
thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old king fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. What's fucking till I'm at the top so high.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is John. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
So much hype surrounding this big match. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That jab had to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, and the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nobody home with that hook. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. How about that? And Sugar Ray is rocked. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. You're going to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is a very... Here we go. It's round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And Sugar is in trouble. Thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford's legs are all over the place. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't. There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. He threw the hook, didn't land. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchange here from both men. Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
even I'm gonna see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after the... Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be over.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The straight right just misses. A A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. The jab slick.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Those shots, keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mind back on the job.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't
fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in
fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
His place. Come on, you're switching up.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense in the end.
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from...
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.